In the tutorial, we will explain the base functions of the Views menu. In the menu, there are two main sections, Standard Views and User Views. As you can see, in the Standard Views pre-configured views are available. If selected, they enable to quickly select an observation point of view of the room. We can now proceed to the User Views function. The first step is to set the view I want to save for my composition. To do so, I use the command move and the zoom. For the zoom function, instead of using the toolbar buttons, it is advised to use the mouse scroll. Once I've set the view, I have to click on the new button in the user view toolbar. As a result, a new view is saved. Double-clicking on the view name, it is possible to rename it. Now, once again, we set a new point of view of the room and we save it in the user view. If we have created views that we don't need anymore, we can easily delete them. To see how, let's save a third view and then, using the delete button of the user views toolbar, we delete it from the views list. As you can see in the views list, there currently are 3 user views. Select now the view you want to delete, click on the X button of the toolbar and delete the view as a result. Good. We will now explain the usefulness of the main parameters of the Views menu settings. As you can see in the video, the Lines parameter manages the visualization of the edge of the objects. The Text parameter manages the visualization of the notes seen through graphic tags, in the example, Guide quadro. In order to show or hide the room walls, the Walls parameter is used. Stats shows the technical parameters of the video card. The Background Layout parameter is used to see the potential XF floor plan uploaded in the program during the room designing process. The VoloView parameter opens a surf window which enables to easily move around the point of view. This function is useful to move around, especially in large settings. Skybox replaces the white background with a generic picture. Logo inserts in the design screen the program logo. You can keep this function off. Background and grid customize the look of the 3D space area of design. Box culling hides those items of the composition that are seen from the back, in order to ease the sight of other items present in the composition. In this view, box culling is turned off. I will now turn the box culling parameter on. Face culling improves the graphic quality of complex 3D items. We suggest to always have it on. drag light has to be turned on when using computers with poor graphic performances. The parameters function is to disable the graphic calculation during a composition movement phase. Hide wall camera is used to hide those walls which are in the way between our point of observation and the inside of the room. Dynamic quote, if on, automatically quotes those items that lay on a wall. Quotes are visible only when using Pianta view. In order to have a better view, we advise to disable the perspective. Good. At this point, we are ready to explain the print functions. In the central part of the screen, there is an empty row, while on the right side, there are the views I can upload. Drag the row in the central part. Between the views available, you can find both the standard views and their users' views previously saved. In this stage, I uploaded the Finestre view. I can also upload logos and pictures, for instance construction site relief or pictures of specifics, such as handles, so to make the estimate more attractive. The uploaded items can be shaped by clicking on the corners and dragging them using the mouse. The pre-insert title block can be modified by changing the text included in it. I am now changing the client and the reference fields. Inserting text is also a possibility. They can be placed freely also on top of the views. This function is very useful in those cases when you want to report technical annotations. Doimo City Lines thanks you for the attention.